Good morning. It's super early. So, um, pardon me if I mix words up or my sound effects don't sound very good. Um, Today's sponsor is Thy Rod and Thy Staff Will Comfort Me. Or, it could be a fishing pole. Woo, fish on. Okay, that's a clue to today's story. Comes from the Veggie Tales book, page 138, if you happen to have this book. If you don't, it's pretty cute. Jonah was a prophet of God. That meant that he was one of the very special people that God used to deliver messages. One night, Jonah got a message from God that was supposed to be delivered to the biggest, meanest city around, Nineveh. The people of Nineveh were known for lying, cheating, and slapping each other with fishes. They were so mean that Jonah and all the people of Israel wished that God would just wipe Nineveh off the face of the earth. Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. The next day, Jonah hopped on board a ship. Probably a pirate ship, I don't know for sure. But the ship was headed in the opposite direction. It wasn't going to Nineveh, it was going elsewhere. The ship belonged to those lazy scallywags, the pirates who don't do anything. Oh, they're the pirates who don't do anything. I think I learned that song from a student named Connor many years ago. As the four new friends were sailing along, and remember, it was a storm, so maybe sailing along roughly, the sky got dark and the wind began to blow. Crash! Whoa, went the thunder. Flash! Went the lightning. Splash! Went the waves. That was water. Oh, that was silly. Sorry about my really bad sound effects. This is a storm like I've never seen before, yelled Captain Grape. Somebody up there must be really upset with somebody down here. There's Jonah. Not sure what his camel's name is, but man, there's Captain Grape. And Audrey, did you see? He's got tic-tac-toe in his hat. And Sherry, did you see that his hat's just like your pirate hat? And thank you again to your friend Andrea for this lovely hat. It's my Nineveh hat now. Yeah. So, if we don't do something quick, we're gonna sink. That somebody who they were talking about was Jonah. Because what happened? Jonah ignored God's directions. Remind me, and I'll tell you a little story about Miss Tanya, Grandma Tanya, when she was going to kindergarten, about the word ignore. We'll get to that later. All right. So, to get the storm to stop, the pirates made Jonah walk the plank. I wonder who told him to do that. Splash! Went into the water he went. Yeah. As soon as Jonah hit the water, the storm cleared and the sun came out. The pirates tried to pull Jonah back onto the boat, but before they could, gulp, Jonah was swallowed by a huge fish. Jonah sat alone inside the whale. He was sure he was going to die. Suddenly, a bunch of angels appeared. Oh. Well, they probably don't sound like that. Jonah, the angel said, we've got a message for you. If you say you're sorry for all the stuff you do, the angel sang, oh, you know, God will be ready with a second chance for you. The angels reminded Jonah of God's great mercy. So from inside the whale, Jonah prayed and told God he was sorry, and he asked him for a second chance. Yeah, saying you're sorry to God is confessing the things we do wrong. Those are called sins. And then, not just confessing, but then repenting and going the other way, turning and going a different direction from those things we do wrong. There's Jonah walking the plank. Yep, got that little life preserver on. And he has cool hats too. And let's see, there's the angels. Oh, yeah. Burp. I don't have a real one, sorry. B-U-R-P, burp. You know what happens next. 3 days later, that big fish spit Jonah out. Jonah had been given a second chance. Moms and dads, we need to be praying that our nation and the world be given a second chance. God's will be done. So, Jonah, guess what he did? He headed straight to Nineveh to tell them about God's love. When he reached the gates of the city, the guards refused to let him in. What? You're a stranger. We don't like strangers. Jonah started to turn around and go home when he heard a familiar voice. Jonah, was that you? It was Pirate Larry and his 2 lazy pirate friends. So, the pirates who don't do anything, or we're the pirates who don't do anything, let Jonah into the city of Nineveh to deliver his message from God. Stop it, Jonah said. He said this to the king of Nineveh. Stop cheating, stop lying, and especially stop slapping each other with fishes. Or, this entire city will be destroyed. A message from the Lord. Thus ends the warning. The king was very upset. Sound familiar? Yeah. That happens with kings a lot, doesn't it? And makes sense because they have a big job. Lots of things to be upset about. But, this guy was upset. No one told him that they weren't supposed to do that stuff. The king made a decree. You can look that up in the dictionary later. Most of you probably know what it means. Except for maybe the little older ones like, you know who you are. Alright. The king made a decree for his people to stop what they were doing. God showed the people of Nineveh compassion and mercy. Yeah, because God's that way. He has, a temper, and he's going to take care of business. But he's also full of grace and full of mercy for all of us. he gave them all a second chance. Look at those cute little peas. I'm going to plant some. I'll probably have to, like, you know, put my own stakes in there for swords. There's the King of Nineveh with his lovely mustache. So, that's the end of the story. But you can read about it in Jonah, the book of Jonah from the Bible. It's in the Old Testament. And it's Jonah selections from Jonah 1 through 4. And again, this is a kid's paraphrase of the story. The story that you can read is in the Old Testament, the book of Jonah. The Bible story says right here. So boys and girls, moms and dads, everybody, I hope you see how important it is to give everyone a second chance. The fish slappers were sure happy that they got a second chance. Yeah. Have you ever slapped a fish? I haven't. I've only like bonked one on the head with a stick one time after I caught it, you know, because they wiggle around a lot. But, you know, we all have slapped some fish, honestly, because we've all done things that were not right. We've either not been a good friend or a good brother or sister, or we've disobeyed. We've, you know, been cranky to our moms and dads. All of us have done stuff that, you know, we just need to say we're sorry for. And God will forgive us because He's full of grace and mercy. Yeah. So today is Thursday, March 26th, and I hope you have a great day and enjoy each other in your spaces. Me and my dog Lacey will be in the studio today teaching some music lessons, and I've got to get my dishes clean today. Yeah. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you soon, face to face. That'll be cool. I know some little kids who have a really cute little Chronicles of Narnia lampstand in their yard, and beside that lampstand is a big rock. And I was thinking one of these days I would just drive over there and sanitize the rock and sit on it and talk to the kids who live in that house, you know, from the rock. They could sit on their porch, you know. I thought that'd be fun. It'd be a field trip for Grandma. That'd be awesome. All right. See you guys later. Air hugs. Okay. Awesome. Love you. Bye.